Hi, this is Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I'm going to do a pick a card reading with 4 piles. And the question is, will we get back together? Okay, will we get back together? I have 4 piles here. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share on these videos. Somebody may need it. Welcome to my subscribers and excuse me, welcome to my new subscribers. Thanks for being here. But let's go ahead and get started. You know, I have the uppercase V, I have the lowercase O, I have, oh, it's hard to see, but it's a question mark, and then we have the lowercase r. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the uppercase V. Okay, this is for uppercase V. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Will we get back together? Well, underneath the V, we have the word challenge. So, something is going to be a challenge, but let's see if you're actually going to get back together. And it looks like a yes. Somebody is actually going to be fighting for this. Okay? So, let's see what we have, what the story is behind this. First we have the devil. Then we have the Hierophant. Next we have the Three of Swords. After that we have the Four of Swords. So it's looking as if somebody is having some addiction issues, being tied to toxic energy, okay? But somebody is thinking about, you know, possibly marriage. Somebody holds the key to their heart. But they're in a situation, okay? And they're maybe feeling tied or bound in this situation. But they're going in within and they're going to try to figure out what can they do to solve this problem. Okay? Next we have out the Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the Hermit. Next out we have the King of Rods. And finally we have the Five of Rods. So it's looking like somebody is in a toxic relationship. It could be with this Queen of Pentacles, or this could be the person that they're looking at, because it kind of looks like the snake is looking at the Queen of Pentacles, right? But they're thinking about, you know, something more substantial, a more substantial commitment. But you know, this takes a lot of thought and a lot of pondering, because you want to make sure you make the right decision, right? So we have the Hermit here. And somebody is being like the Hermit and they are hiding out. They're trying to decide what it is they need to do. They're spending a lot of time alone, okay? And they know they're in a Three of Swords energy because they might be attached. But this King of Rods is looking at the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm thinking that the Queen of Pentacles is the person that the King of Rods is thinking about. And with this Four of Swords energy going within, trying to figure things out on their own, it seems like they're having battles, but the battles are in their mind. Okay? They're fighting with themselves, they're trying to find a solution, but they're fighting whatever it is their mind is saying to them, or their mind is putting them through. Okay? So that's pretty much what's going on with will we get back together? You will get back together. but after a lot of contemplation, mind games with their own, self-sabotaging mind games, okay? But somebody will brave through this fight and they will make it through. It's going to be a challenge to them because it's something that they haven't really, put this much effort and thought into before, because they don't want to make a mistake, okay? So that was for uppercase V. We're going to go ahead and move on to the lowercase o. Okay, this is for those of you who chose the lowercase o. Will we get back together? Well, I don't know. Let's check it out. Whoa. The first word out we have is caution. So somebody needs to take great caution in a certain situation. And then we have the Page of Wands. So yes, it seems that you will get back together, but there's a caution involved here. How will you get back together? Okay? Is this going to be something that's flighty? Is this information coming in, this passionate information, going to be something that's not so secure? Well, let's find out what the story is about this. Well, we have the High Priestess. Then we have the Hanged Man. Next we have the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So what's going on here? We have the High Priestess. Somebody is looking at you as the High Priestess, or this person might have the energy of the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, she knows about everything. And, she knows when you're lying. She knows when you've been good or bad. Kind of like Santa Claus. But the High Priestess is going to go into the Hangman mode, because there needs to be something that needs to be thought about. Am I making the right decision? How come she can't see beyond this situation? So there might be some sort of blockages. Somebody might be hiding something from her. And usually the High Priestess can see everything, but something is being blocked. Perhaps a moon cycle needs to pass, because I notice that the High Priestess has a little moon between the eyes of that kitty. But in any case, the Ace of Swords is what needs to happen. And the Ace of Swords signifies a new beginning, but it also signifies starting out by telling the truth. Coming clean with some information, right? That's what I'm feeling. And this person is going to work really hard at trying to figure things out, because they do not want to make the wrong choice, because they do feel that there needs to be a sense of caution here. Let's see what else we have here. Next we have the Five of Cups. Then we have the Two of Cups. Next we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So something has come to an end, and this person is crying over spilt milk, but they don't realize that there's two cups behind them. Not only the two cups in that Five of Cups card, but the two cups in the Two of Cups card. And this person is going within, and they're trying to figure out, can I make this move? Will this person reciprocate the love to me that I want to give to them? There is a possibility, but they also know that they need to come in with the truth. And what is this truth? Well, we do know that the truth will lead to the Wheel of Fortune, and going on this ride that's going to bring them fulfillment and abundance. And so they're working on things, because they're working on their money, because they know that when they do approach this person, they will be working on this relationship. So the caution here is that person going to actually come in with that information? And what will that information bring? So perhaps this person, when they come in with that information, they need to take caution, because the person is not fooling around anymore. And if they want this to move in a positive direction, what they need to do is take caution. Okay? Take caution on how they approach the situation. So will we get back together? Well, yes. But there needs to be much caution taken here, much care in the conversation. Okay? So that was for lowercase o. Let's go ahead and move on to that question mark. Okay, and here is the question mark. The question mark always adds some sort of mystery always to every situation. But let's go ahead and find out. Will we get back together? Ooh, magical. Magical situation. But will we get back together? I'm actually not sure yet, because that looks like a maybe card. But the letters B and J may be significant to somebody. Okay. Let's find out what's going on in this situation, and maybe we can come out to a clearer answer. So first we have, wow, the Magician. Very magical. The Eight of Swords. The Seven of Cups. And the Five of Wands. So somebody's definitely trying to manifest something. And through this manifestation, they're finding that they feel trapped. And it's very hard to manifest, because they know they have a lot of options, or they have some options that they need to sort through. They are having some conflict here because somebody might be in union already. Okay? So let's go ahead and find out what's next. We have the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Emperor, and the Three of Swords. So the person who's trying to manifest this could hold the energy of the Knight of Cups. And even though they feel trapped, they feel like they need to get away from feeling trapped, this situation. And even though they're thinking about their options and how they will go about this, they are learning from this situation, and they are becoming the Emperor. And even though that there's a lot of conflict, they know that they must cease to have these Three of Swords energy. So that's why the question is maybe here. The answer is maybe, sorry, not the question, but the answer is maybe, because they're trying to figure out how they can come to a certain somebody, which may be you, with this information. They know they have to drop the Three of Swords energy. They know they don't want to be trapped anymore. And they know what they want. So, will we get back together? It all depends on whether or not this person can get out of this conflict, walk away from whatever it is they're bound to, and drop that Three of Swords energy. And that information is still up in the air. Okay? That's why it's a question mark, because we don't know, right? Jeez. So let's go ahead and move on to the lowercase r. Okay, this is for those of you who chose the lowercase r. And today's question is, will we get back together? Well, let's check it out. Ooh, first word out we have is argument. But yes, they want to get back together. So whatever is going on here, they know that there's an argument that's going to be had. But they do want to get back together. So let's see what the story is here. The Four of Cups. The Ace of Wands. the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So somebody wants to come in with an offer of passion and love, perhaps. But they know that there's an argument that needs to be had, because with this Four of Cups and this offer, this person is not giving an answer right away, because they're still in argument mode. And the person coming in is somebody who carries the energy of the King of Pentacles. And they don't want anyone to walk away from this situation, because they want their Ten of Cups. Okay? They don't want anybody to turn their back on this. They want to go through that argument, kind of like the Nine of Wands. But they're going to fight until they have their Ten of Cups. The Tower. Ten of Pentacles again. I'm sorry, that's not the Ten of Pentacles again. It's the Ten of Pentacles the first time, because we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, my bad. The Star. And the Page of Pentacles. So somebody's going to bring in that offer, but somebody's going to refuse it because of the past. And that's where the arguments will start. We have this Ace of Wands, and this person wants to come in passionately. Perhaps they want to shower you with gifts. Perhaps they want to give you things. Okay? Maybe they think that giving you things is going to solve the problem, but will it? Well, they already want to give you the wand, and did that solve any problems? No, it didn't. So maybe they're thinking on the wrong track. But this King of Pentacles has hope. He doesn't want anybody to walk away. He wants to fight for this. And he's coming in also with other information, but it might be a little too premature. So with this argument, however they come into you and however they approach you, and if they've given it, a lot of thought and braved through this argument, yes, there's a chance you can get back together. But it's all about tact. How will they approach you? What will they say to you? And will they be honest all the way? Well, we should hope so. So, that's the end of the pick a pile reading of Will We Get Back Together? I'll go ahead and see you guys at the end. Okay, nice to see you guys made it to the end. So, that was a pretty crazy reading, right? And that question mark there, huh? Anyhow, let's go ahead and see what kind of oracles we have for you today. First off, I'm going to start off with the surrender oracles, and we're going to find out what it is you need to surrender to make this issue come to fruition. Okay. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled, but of course I'm doing a couple more. So, let's find out. I'm going to pull one card, and this is for the general collective, okay? This is for everybody who came to this reading. Let's find out what you need to surrender. Feel like this one was hiding, so I think I'll grab it. Let's go ahead and get these up. Put those aside right there. So first we have, surrender to negative thinking. So perhaps whoever's watching this tends to be a negative thinker, or maybe in their head too much. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So somebody here is tending to be in their head a lot, tending to think of the worst. You got to stop that. Because even though you're trying to set yourself up for less heartache, it's not helping you. Because what's happening is you are bringing those negative thoughts to fruition. And that's not something that we want to do, right? Definitely not. What we really want to do is bring in the positive thoughts. Thinking, wow, this is going to happen. I actually believe this is going to happen. I have faith in the situation, and I'm giving it to the universe, God, angels, ancestors, whoever takes care of me. I'm going to just turn it over to them because I have faith that everything's going to work out. So maybe you've lost a little bit of your faith in the divine, but I suggest that you rethink that. Because I think that the divine is working hard, especially if you have been a good person, been virtuous, doing your due diligence, doing everything that you need to do to bring happiness into your life and to others. And you will be gifted with whatever it is you believe will come true. Okay? That just spilled out that way, and I feel absolutely wonderful about it. So hopefully you guys take that and try to understand what I'm actually saying with those words, okay? Now, let's see if there's a secret message or a hidden message in these cards that's going to let us know what we need to do to solve a problem, this problem. Even though it might not be a problem, you might be thinking positive and knowing that this is going to happen. But let's see what else is going on here. I'm going to pull 4 cards, okay? So first we have sadness and isolation. I'm actually going to move this up here, okay? Sadness and isolation. Opportunity beckons. Daydreams and decisions. Choose your battles. So it seemed like today's reading was about not only will we get back together, but also being able to come in with tact to somebody, their approach or whatnot, on how they're going to solve this problem. All right? So at this present time, somebody may be feeling sadness and isolation. But as you can see, the person actually snaps out of it. We have the sadness and isolation down here, which is a small part. But then we have this big burst of, light, or a big burst of energy that comes up, and it brings them out of this isolation. Now, this could be involved with moon cycles. And I'm saying that because you see the moon in the background there. And you see this person with a halo around them. Perhaps that moon is going to bring them to light in a certain situation. Perhaps this person knows that the opportunity is beckoning on them. Okay? And again, we see the moon. Right? So perhaps we need to wait for a cycle to begin. And we do see here 3, 4, 7, and 7. And if I've not told you before, to me 7 indicates a number of the Lord, God. Okay? The one, the Almighty Creator. This person can also be somebody from the past or past lives, as indicated by the infinity symbol on that ball. And that ball could be the moon, who knows? Or another planet. And this will just verify that maybe the cycles of the planets or the moons. are being waited for. And so right now, daydreams and decisions are being had. Somebody has decided to go within. Somebody is meditating. Somebody is taking time out to receive these messages to help them make the decision that needs to be made. But the universe or God, angels, ancestor, spirit, whoever it is you pray to, is telling you to choose your battles wisely. Okay? Only fight for what is right. Do not have any battles or arguments or bring up anything to anyone who this situation doesn't serve. If somebody is in your environment and they have nothing to do with this situation, do not involve them in it, because it will only bring a battle. And that's something that you don't want to deal with. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5, the number of change. And we have 3 and 4, which is 7. Automatic 7, 7, 7. So that might resonate with somebody. But God is telling you, the universe, whoever it is you pray to, is telling you that you got this. I would look up the number 777 in your own time, because this might resonate with you somehow, or there might be another message there. But the universe is telling you, trust in God, okay? Because God has something special waiting for you. And you are going to be absolutely giddy about what this is that they have for, that the universe, God, angels, universe, ancestor, whoever it is you pray for, what they have for you waiting. It's a special gift for you. And it's probably the gift of wish fulfillment. As long as you are being virtuous, being kind to others, not lying, cheating, stealing, as long as you are bringing yourself into a higher vibration of love, honesty, you will get your wish fulfillment. Okay? So that was the reading for Will We Get Back Together. Very, very, very informational. And I think that if you do stand by your true self and you are honest, you do not lie, you do not cheat, you do not steal, and you are kind to others, you will definitely get your wish fulfillment. If any of this stuff has, resonated with you, please comment below. Comment, subscribe, like, and share these videos, because somebody out there may definitely need it. Do not hold another person from information that will benefit them. Thank you so much for joining me here today, to my subscribers, and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for being here today, my subscribers, and welcome to the new subscribers. That kind of came out weird and wrong. But I'm glad to see that y'all made it. And my name is Mona. You found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. And I'm wishing you all a wonderful and beautiful and joyous day. High energy and love to all of you. Thank you.